Kia ora team, my name is Mr. Dharma and I'm going to talk to you today about integrating harder functions. So let's have a look at this example. Integrating 2 sine 4x cosine 3x. This question is kind of interesting given that there's a product in here. And unfortunately, we don't have the skills yet in integration to be able to figure out how to integrate this. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to use some formulas. So here are the products to sums formulas that we got in trigonometry. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to try and use these. If you quickly have a look, this is in the form of 2 sine A cosine B, where this is A and this is B. Let's try to do the substitution before we do the integration. 2 sine A cos B goes to sine A plus B plus sine A minus B. We've got to put dx, and I'm going to just put that in brackets. So we get sine of 7x plus sine of x dx. And remember, we haven't yet integrated. So now we can integrate this because we can integrate each of these functions separately. So if we integrate, we get the integral of sine is negative cosine, 7x divided by 7. And the integral of sine, once again negative cosine, divided by 1, which is just that, plus c. So this is how we integrate harder trig functions. So it's possible that we don't have 2 at the front. We have some other number instead. So let's have a look at this example instead. Okay, so the number that we want in the front is a 2 because in our formula we had a 2. But given that we don't have a 2 at the front, we can factor out the 3 and we can have the rest in here. Sorry. So this will be something that we'll need to rearrange before integrating. So we'll get sine A plus B plus sine A minus B dx. So we must integrate sine of 4x plus sine of 2x, both of which are very easy to integrate. So we get 3 cosine 4x, negative cosine 4x, over 4 minus cosine 2x over 2, all plus c. And that's how you do that one. Alright, I hope you can use this in questions that might seem a little bit more tricky. So here's another example. If I just had cosine of 5x cosine of 3x dx, and let's have a look at our rule again. If we've got cosine cosine, it will go to cosine plus cosine. So that's something great, but we needed a 2. But since we don't have a 2, we can introduce a 2 by saying we multiply by 2 and divide by 2. And so now we have to have a factor of half at the front, and then we can plug in cosine A plus B plus cosine A minus B. Okay, all of that in brackets, dx, half at the front, cosine 8x plus cosine 2x dx, and we integrate, so there's a half, square brackets, the integral of cosine is sine, divided by 8, integral of cosine is sine, divided by 2, all plus c. Let me know how this goes, and we'll try and catch up on this later. Thank you.